Today, I'm going to expose two golden visa programs that have recently hit the market and really went all over the news. So the first one is a golden visa by being an Indian citizen or Bangladeshi citizen and investing 23 lakh in Dubai. So this was, of course, all over the news. People thought, oh my gosh, now I can get a golden visa easily. I don't have to invest into real estate. This is breaking news. Well, this turned out to be fake. And also, there's a second golden visa program that went all over the news as well in the crypto community this time for investing into a crypto called TON. I don't know anything about TON, but they published something on Twitter saying if you invest $100,000 into TON and stake it for 3 years, which if you don't know anything about crypto, staking means you're locking your funds for 3 years, which is crazy. You lock your funds for 3 years and you get this golden visa. You just have to pay around $35,000 for the golden visa. Now, let me tell you why both of these programs are very fake, and let me tell you a little bit more about what's actually going on behind the scenes and why this is actually a lot more sinister than you would think. So number one, regarding the crypto staking one, the one where you invest $100,000 into crypto, at the outside it looks fine, right? Oh, you invest $100,000 into this, but number one, it's totally fake. The UAE government would never partner with a cryptocurrency like this to give you a golden visa. Just think about it like this, right? You can look literally anywhere behind me. There are buildings being built here, everywhere. In Business Bay, every area in Dubai. Of course, real estate is a driving factor for the market here in the UAE. Why would they make their golden visa program basically say goodbye to any real estate investment? Why would someone invest into the real estate market and spend significantly more money than what they would have to with these fake programs, right? The government would never do that. They would never self-sabotage the real estate market. They know that the golden visa is a driving factor for people investing in real estate here. Probably around 80% of our clients that are buying real estate are doing it to get a golden visa, not doing it just to make money in Dubai. Of course, they are making money in Dubai. Dubai has amazing returns, but I'm speaking from a position of facts, right? Why would Dubai do that? And of course, the answer is they wouldn't. They would never self-sabotage. They're a business. They know how to run a business. So immediately after both of these things came out, they issued an official statement saying that these things are fake. Now, going to the Indian one, paying this money to get a golden visa, if you're Indian or if you're Bangladeshi, there is no such thing. You can get a golden visa if you're from any country. If you're from Canada, the UK, India, Bangladesh, any country, it doesn't matter where you're from, you can get a golden visa. So for a program to be specifically available for only Indian people and only people from Bangladesh would be nonsense. This just does not exist. Of course, let me explain to you what's happening behind the scenes here. So in terms of the crypto side of things, the crypto community, love this one, but the reality is whoever is owning this cryptocurrency is clearly trying to get you to lock funds into their crypto, and who knows what will happen later. Maybe they'll do a rug pull. I'm not speaking from any knowledge here. I'm just speculating now, but maybe they'll rug pull, meaning taking all the liquidity from the crypto, making it crash. Maybe the project will disappear. Who knows what's going to happen, right? But they obviously want people to stake money into their crypto. And I'm not saying it's a good or bad crypto. I have no clue. It's an obvious trick for them to do this. Now, what would actually happen in this case, right? You invest $100,000 into their crypto. It's locked. Then they begin the process. It's locked. Then they begin the process to apply for your golden visa, and it will most likely be rejected. And I'll explain to you why. So at the base, both of these golden visa programs are actually possible. The investment side of things of having to invest $100,000 into this or that, this is not true. But the actual reality of the program is to get a golden visa by nomination, which can be done. I've seen people on YouTube promoting this for $50,000, people charging 30, 40, whatever they're charging, right? And this is an actual program that does exist. Of course, there's government charges, then service charges that make it get up to these prices. Now, one really important thing to keep in mind is this golden visa program is only being given to people who should be nominated to get a golden visa, people who have a very high distinction, maybe very educated people who are famous, soccer players, athletes, people who are famous musicians, people who have made significant contributions into the UAE. These are the people who will get this. And it's not a quick process to get approved for this, and it's not a very consistent way to get a golden visa. I personally know someone who has 7 PhDs, including some of the biggest universities around the world and colleges around the world, and he personally applied for it and did not get this visa by nomination. So I can say, if a client comes to me and says, Kevin, I have all these degrees, I should be getting this nomination visa, you know what, it's not even worth our time because I'm not sure that this client will get approved. Of course, we're happy to take it on, take a deposit and actually try to do it, but the success is not that high from what I've seen at least. While with real estate, you invest this, you get that. Very straightforward. So this video is to really just deny these golden visa programs do not exist. If you do want to get a golden visa, just go the traditional routes that actually exist on the government's websites. Don't believe the hype of seeing these things here and there, here and there. There's always something behind it. And of course, if you want to work with an expert team who knows the answers to this stuff immediately when it does come out on the news, because of course we have communities where people message us and say, hey Kevin, this is this. Why didn't you tell me about this? I just take this, I go to the government, I say, hey, is this true? They tell me, no, Kevin, this is not true. I've never heard about this, and I've been working in immigration for the last 40 years. And they're directly in immigration. And they tell me, Kevin, this is a scam. And I then go and tell my clients, it's BS, it's a scam. And then sometimes still people just don't believe us. But this is the reality. Of course, work with the right people and you'll have the right results. So if you're looking to get a golden visa, whether it's through investment, whether it's through setting up a significant business in the UAE and get it by nomination, or if you're a famous person and you want to get a golden visa by nomination, we would be more than happy to help you, because I have cases where I have famous clients who have gotten the golden visa by nomination, but it doesn't come easy. Don't think that if you have 100,000 followers, you're gonna get this golden visa. There's even another really popular golden visa program. I won't call out their name, but they're very, very new and they're super popular for giving influencer golden visas. And I've never once seen one person get it. Of course, if they're a major influencer, it's a different story, but small ones, they're not gonna give you a golden visa. There's nothing special about you. Every other person here is an influencer in Dubai. So make sure to work with the right people. And of course, if you're looking for that assistance, book a call using the link down below, and either me or one of our colleagues would be more than happy to go over everything and help you exactly with what you need. And if you're not ready to book a call just yet, you can watch this video right here that goes over a little bit more details about Dubai.